Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Nets Rebuild, episode 6, I believe. And as you can see, I'm back better than ever. Let's get back into the 2K Nets Rebuild video. Last time we checked off, we were 3-1. You know, we're getting some really good play from our new rookie. And we're hoping that he can keep elevating that. We're hoping because, honestly, I feel like he should be able to elevate himself a lot better just because we know he is a defensive presence. But he looks like he can also, you know, he's about mid. He's not really great scorer. But last time we checked off, he was actually doing really well in that department. 3.5 points, 1.5 rebounds, 1.5 assists, shooting 70% from the field. He hasn't shot a 3 yet. Probably got to check his tendencies real quick. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, it's a 16. It's not high. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up to about a... We'll put it to a 40. Nothing too much right now. He can elevate it the more he shows that he is a three-point scorer. But right now, we'll go ahead and put that to a 40. So now, let's go ahead and simulate a few days. How are the Bulls doing? They're 1-2 on the season. How are the Cavs doing? They're 1-3 on the season. How are the Heat doing? They're 1-3 on the season. All right, so let's go ahead and simulate through date here. DeLon Wright is fully healed, and that's okay. Let's just leave rotation as is. We're not trading Mikal Bridges, especially not for Lauri Markkanen. All right, so we went 2-1 right there. So let's go ahead and check the box score. Looks like they held the Bulls to 89 points. Defensive presence, baby. I know what this team is right now. It's a defensive team, and I love that it's a defensive team. And I hope I can keep that same identity. So we're looking at 33 for Mikal Bridges, 14-16 for Nick Claxton. Dariq Whitehead struggled heavily, but you know what? It doesn't matter. They still won, even though he struggled heavily. You know, Ben Simmons comes in. Even Cam Johnson struggled heavily. Like, the offense wasn't that great. I mean, you had these three players right here that held it down. Castle, 0 points, 0 for 1. You know, two rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. That's cool. But we have a defensive juggernaut of a team. And that is what I'm building right now. And hopefully that is what I'm able to build to be able to win that championship at some point. Evan Mobley did kill us. That is fine. Jared Allen and Darius Garland as well. And what about this side? Mikal Bridges just showing out still. You know, Mikal Bridges with the 24, 56, 50% from the 3. Mikal Bridges is really showing out right now. You got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is at 10, 9, and 9. That's what we want from Ben Simmons. 64%, 65% from the free throw line. That is also something that we do want from Ben Simmons. And Castle had basically a non-existent game. How is Dariq Whitehead doing? Ooh. Okay. Dariq Whitehead with a really nice game. We're looking at... Alright, I mean, I wish his three-point percentage was just slightly higher. Also, I wish his field goal percentage was slightly higher. But, again, I'm looking at his free throw percentage, and I'm not too worried about that. Okay, and Miami Heat, again, defensive. Like, what is going on here? Well, what did Tyler Hero had 19, TJ Warren had 12, and held Jimmy Butler to 8? That's what I'm talking about. Mikal Bridges, again, just tearing it up. Nick Claxton with a really good game. How did Castle do? 8 points in 8 minutes. That's my boy right there. The young guns are coming now. Look, Noah Clowney came out. You know, Dariq Whitehead struggled a bit, but he had 6 rebounds, 2 for 5 from 3. You know, that's pretty good. 9, 7, and 7 with 4 steals from Ben Simmons. Looking like it's going to be a really good season. All right, so let's go ahead and simulate. Ooh, how's Boston? They're 3-4 right now. How is Toronto? They're 2-7. All these teams not looking too hot right now. How about the Knicks? 5-3. All right, so let's go ahead and simulate through date. All right, we lost to Toronto. We beat Boston. We dominated Boston, but then we lost to Portland. Okay, let's look at this one because we dominated Boston. Woo-wee! 39 points, 17 shots. Let's repeat that. 39 points, 17 shots. 6 for 6 from 3. Look at Cam Johnson, 25 points with 7 for 9 from 3. Cam Thomas, remember earlier in the season with those first 4 games, Cam Thomas was really struggling. Now Cam Thomas is looking like he's starting to get his numbers right. I wasn't too worried about Cam Thomas. He's a scorer at heart. Nick Claxton with a bad game, but you know what? That is fine. Ben Simmons, 2 for 8. That it is what it is. Castle with 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. You know, he comes in really to play a lot of defense. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the rotation. Oh, who's out? Noah Clowney's out. How'd they switch it up? All right, I guess the rotations got switched up for some reason. I don't know why. But am I... See, no, I don't want DeLon Wright. So we're going to put Ben Simmons back. Swap that out. DeLon Wright, of course, he's not going to play that. We're going to put Dariq Whitehead there. DeLon Wright's going to come down. We're going to give that to Cam Thomas. We're going to give this to Jalen Wilson. And again, Castle's playing way too well. We're going to give him Edmonds some of their minutes. You know, it's all messed up, but you know, Ben Simmons can play a whole bunch of different positions, so that's why I'm not worried about the minutes. I do want to give Ben Simmons more than that, though. So we'll drop Cam Thomas down to 26. We'll drop Nick Claxton down to 35. Jalen Wilson can get about 15. You know, Castle, I do want to get 10. Sharp can get 9. And Ben Simmons will put up to about 34. That works. All right, so let's go ahead and simulate this Knicks game with Simcast. Let's watch the New York battle it out. All right, Brooklyn. Show New York what's up. Show New York what's up. Looks like it's a close game. Going to come down to the wire, and there's the dub. There's the dub. Let's see what they did. RJ Barrett had a good game. You know, they have Pascal Siakam with Julius Randle. Miles McBride. Yep, they do have Miles McBride still. They have DJ Wagner. That's interesting. Nick Smith Jr. Okay, all right. So their teams definitely, they don't have Jalen Brunson anymore. That's a little crazy. But wasn't Jalen Brunson actually on the Spurs? He was on the Spurs. That's crazy. All right, so this is a committee game right here. 18 points, 18 points, 18 points, 16 points, 12 points, 8 points, 6 points, 5 points, 5 points, 2 points. That was a committee game, plus playing a little bit of defense. It was a struggle for them for sure. But that is A-okay. All right, so now let's see how the Pacers are doing. 4-7, not too worried about the Pacers. Thunder, ooh, got a good game with the Thunder. So let's go ahead and simulate the Thunder with Simcast. Beat the Pacers. Love that. Love that. So let's see if the Nets can beat the Thunder. Looks like the Thunder have the lead and kept the lead. They still have the lead. The Nets are still in it, but it looks like the Thunder are... Yeah, all right, the Thunder's leaving. All right, I mean, the Thunder have a really good team. They have all of them draft picks. They're probably been crazy. Cam Johnson with 26. I just realized defense had nothing to do with the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous killed it. You got this Mitchich guy. You got Chet Holmgren, Josh Giddey, DeMar DeRozan. That trade. It was that trade. I just remembered they traded one of their picks to get DeMar DeRozan. This team is crazy. This team is stacked. They still have Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, Jalen Wilson, Harrison Barnes. Yeah, this team is stacked. I wouldn't be surprised if they can win it all this year, to be honest with you. But hey, 8-5. I'm not too mad about 8-5. Let's look at the standings real quick. Like, what we got going on? So Atlanta's 12-1. That's crazy. They still have the same team. No, they have DeJounte Murray. They have Bogdan. They have DeAndre Hunter. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, oh, okay, Trae Young. Okay, all right. I was about to say, but Trae Young's hurt. I was about to say, I don't know how. How are they that good? How are they this good? 3 teams that you would not expect being in top 3 right now. They're top 3. But hey, man, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's look defensively. What's going on defensively? Is our team killing it defensively? Yes. I mean the Hawks. I mean, again, let me look at this team. I guess so. I guess so. I don't know. I feel like my team should be better defensively, but I don't. For a while now, the Hawks just do nothing but winning. I don't know if it's the new coach. I don't know if they put this new coach as like one of the most OP coaches ever on Atlanta, but they're just that good. They're just that good. All right, so Utah Jazz, they're 7-7. All right, so we got not too good there. Ooh, we we got a game here. We got a game here against LA Lakers. Let's see if they can hold the LA Lakers down. Doesn't look like they can, but they're not out of it quite. Ooh. 35-19 run in the third quarter? We take those. Oh. Well, I guess it backfired on me because the Lakers done ran away with it. That's okay. Let's look at the box score for this one. Christian Wood with 31. Anthony Davis with 30. You got D'Angelo Russell with 29. You got Austin Reeves with 19. And then mid from everybody else. Then you got Dariq Whitehead with 30. See, if Mikal Bridges done showed up, it could have been a game, but he didn't quite show up. So let me see. Where's Castle at? Did Castle get hurt and I didn't see that? No. Is Castle not in the rotations anymore? What? Why are they... Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta check why they're messing with the rotations. Yes, I don't know why they're messing with the rotations. Everything is on manual. It's not on auto, so it should be me that's controlling it. But they were definitely they're definitely doing the rotations for me. Oh, back to the Thunder. Let's go ahead and simulate this one with Simcast again. Let's see if... Bring back Dorian Finney-Smith in the first round pick for Jalen Wilson. No, we'll go ahead and decline that. Alright. Let's see if we can hold them defensively. Like, if this is going to be a defensive game, the Nets have an absolute chance. But if they try to out-offense Oklahoma City, it's not going to work. So hopefully they just shut it down defensively. Looks like it's going to be a close game. It's a 2-point game with 2 minutes to go. Let's go ahead and slow this down. 4-point game with 39 seconds. Ah, dang. Dang! Oh, man, they had a chance. What? Wait a minute. So they saw Ben Simmons and Noah Clowney, and they were like, you know what? I feel like these two are going to be better for our team. A little bit more defense. We have plenty of offense already. So let's go ahead and try to get some more defense on it. But nah, we're not doing that. Day-to-day, we'll leave rotation as is. He'll be okay. Cool. Already done. Why'd you even show me? Leave rotation as is. Okay. So we just had a little glitch. This is the first time I've seen this glitch in 2K. It doesn't put me past me that this is a glitch that might happen all the time. But for some reason, when I tried to back out, it started simulating all these games. So we're now 18-18. Let's make sure that they didn't mess with the rotations while they were okay. Well, Castle's got it. I don't know. I guess 2K's got a mind of its own right now. Ben Simmons, because Ben Simmons and Nick Claxton are hurt right now. That is fine. Day'Ron Sharpe starting. Okay, so I can see why we might be losing a little bit more games. That's fine. I guess let's go ahead and just keep simulating then. What are they? Ooh, a really good team. So let's go ahead and simulate this one with Simcast. Let's see if the Nets can beat Kyrie Irving. They did for a second, but now look. Oh! I wasn't expecting that. What a jump up right there. What a jump up. Let's go. Let's check this box score real quick. Luka Doncic with 48 points. Kyrie Irving. Ooh, 12 points for Kyrie Irving. All right, let's look at what Mikal Bridges with 27. We got Castle with 19, 2, and 6. We got Sharpe with 17, 7, and 2. Dariq Whitehead with 14, 4, and 2. Man, we're looking nice. Even though we have some players out, we're looking really nice right now. I think we should be able to limp our way to the playoffs. Now the question is, should I make a trade? Let's look and see if there's any crazy trade. Not crazy. I don't want to make any crazy trades, but I'm going to check real quick to see if there's any trades to be made. Nobody is selling right now, but I'm looking at this team, the Clippers. They don't have Paul George. They don't have Kawhi Leonard. So there could be a way I buy low on Ivica Zubac and maybe even Kelly Oubre. They could probably help this team out tremendously. Kelly Oubre gives a little bit more scoring. I do have Cam Thomas still, yeah, of course, but I think Kelly Oubre can definitely help with some scoring, and then Ivica Zubac can definitely be a backup big for us. What is Noah Clowney doing on this season? 7.5 points. He's got about 3.5 rebounds. He's got 1.5 assists. No, not really any blocks or steals. 5.26 from the field. 382 from 3. You know what? I'm going to make Noah Clowney untouchable as well because he is also a stretch 4. Sort of big. Jalen Wilson, on the other hand, he's a 77 overall, so I don't think I want to really touch Jalen Wilson either, but is he struggling still? Nah, he's doing pretty well. Let me look at Cam Thomas's numbers before I do anything. Nah, Cam Thomas brought it back up. Oh, see, this is going to be rough because I know I'm going to have to trade one of these guys in order to get them, and Day'Ron Sharpe is just not going to be enough. Maybe I choose to just throw first in there instead of doing this team. It's weird because I'm in the position where I know we're not contenders, but trading first rounds for the future is also a little crazy to me. But these young players, man, I guess I'm growing too attached with them. All right, just give me a second. Let me see if I can come up with a trade that makes sense for all parties. It's a little steep with the first round picks because I'd be giving up 2 first round picks for a team that's not really contending. It's definitely a thinker. It's definitely a thinker. But these 2 players would definitely help our team out right now. So let's go ahead and add it. Okay, they accepted it. I gave them 2 first round picks. It might have been a little steep. They got 2 first round. They got 2 second rounds. They got 1 young player in Day'Ron Sharpe. But now we have... Oh, hell nah. If we're starting anybody, it's going to be Castle. Like, it's gonna be Castle. Like, Pat Bev, you're straight. But now, we got Castle, Mikhail, Derek, Noah Clowney, and Zubac for right now, of course, until Nick Claxton comes back, and then Nick Claxton will assume that position. Off the bench, we got Kelly Oubre, Cam Johnson. Okay, I'll still start Cam Johnson over Noah Clowney. Noah Clowney is hot, but we'll still do that. Cam Thomas, I guess, yeah, Kelly Oubre will actually be the 6th man for us. What is Kelly Oubre averaging on the season? Not great numbers, but maybe with a less of a role, he can get his percentages up. So I'm not too worried about Kelly Oubre. We still have Cam Thomas. We have enough defense to be able to cover Kelly Oubre and Cam Thomas. So, alright, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and simulate against the Clippers, you know, right before. Now they're going to play against their former teams. That's actually funny. So let's go ahead and just simulate through date, and then we'll go ahead and check out. Okay, we blew him out. Derek Whitehead. Ooh, that sucks. All right, so I'm going to do that, but then I'm going to go back to coaching game plan real quick. So, yeah, Castle is starting. Mikal Bridges, Kelly Oubre is now starting. Noah Clowney, Ivica Zubac, because they still want Cam Thomas to come off the bench. That is okay by me. I'll take this lineup. I'll let Cam Johnson is tired, so we'll let Cam Johnson get some rest off the bench. And then we'll put him back up. But let's go ahead and look at the Clippers game. Derek Whitehead had 30 before he got hurt. Kelly Oubre against his former team, already showing dividends. Mikal Bridges with an 18-point game. Zubac with an 8-7 game. Cam Thomas with a 10-1-1 game. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. So they're 19 and 18. We'll just simulate this one through date. Let's see what happens. Big L. Hey, Zubac with a 13-13 game, but not really too much offense here. You know, 111 points isn't terrible. It was just a committee game, but not... Defense wasn't really too good, to be honest. 76ers pick, who were 18 and 20, and we traded the 76ers pick, so that might have been a bad mistake on us. Maybe we should have traded our pick, because I feel like in 2 years I could elevate this team to be a lot better. But let's simulate the 76ers game with Simcast and see what we got going on here. So it's a back and forth game. Never mind. Second half blowout for the Nets. Good job, boys. Let's go ahead and look at the, let's go look at this. Oh. I guess Joel's hurt. Or something? Let's check that out, because... Okay, he is hurt, but he is going to come back pretty soon. So they still have Joel, they still have James Harden, and they still have Tyrese Maxey. That's cool. But Noah Clowney, see... I am so glad I did not trade Noah Clowney. I am so glad I didn't trade Noah Clowney. I'm glad that we still have Castle on this team. Kelly Oubre, 1 for 6 from 3. He's not really a three-point shooter. So you know what I'm going to do since he's not really a three-point shooter, I'm actually going to lower Kelly Oubre's three-point shot. I will actually give him a higher shot tendency just so I can lower his three-point shot. 99 is crazy. For somebody that isn't shooting it that well, 99 is a little crazy, so I'll drop him down to 65. They got him, his tendencies like he's Joe Harris. Like all he does is shoot threes. So we do that, and let's see if we can, let's see if his numbers get a little bit better. Terrible. Bulls did trade, so they did trade their DeMar DeRozan. So the Nets receive, really? Why would you ask for Kelly Oubre back? No, let's go ahead and decline that. So we did blow out the Bulls. That's cool. This team should be, they're mid. I don't know how they're mid. They should have Giannis. Whatever. So Jalen Wilson and Cam Johnson for Kevin Huerter and Spencer Dinwiddie. No, we'll go ahead and decline that trade. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, everybody. Welcome back, Ben Simmons. Welcome back to your point guard role. Cam Johnson, we'll put you back to the small forward. Pat Bev, we're going to give that to Cam Thomas. Pat Bev again, you're coming down. We're going to give that to Castle. Simple. Simple. We're still waiting on these two to come back, and once those two come back, we'll be at full health. Maybe there's another trade that we make down the line, but let's go ahead and simulate this game with Simcast. We know what Giannis can do, but let's see if this team can beat the Giannis team. So far, it's looking really, really good. Getting a lot of blowouts right now. Getting a whole lot of blowouts. So let's go ahead and view this. Thank you, Ben Simmons. Thank you for those 4 steals. Jalen Wilson with the 5 game. You know, perfect from the field. 2 for 4 from Sam Castle. 4 points, 4 assists, 1 steal. Hey, can't be too mad at it. Mikal Bridges with a great game. Cam Johnson coming back into the starting rotation. 21 points. Cam Thomas off the bench. You know, Noah Clowney hitting his stride. Come on. Come on. This team is looking great. 23-19. Hopefully we can just get a whole lot better. But, yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming out and joining me on this 2K adventure that I've been doing. I hope y'all like this. I guess it really was time for me to end. Alright, but anyway, y'all. Until next time, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.